blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians have been through similar things. Do you feel like we have a common ground?
Yes, yeah, we do.
Yeah, I would say we do. The common ground is that there's obviously a lot of colonialism among us, and that, you know, I don't know how to word it, it comes out, but you know, there's a lot of colonialism happening.
We've both been conquered, is what you're saying. We've both been conquered and indoctrinated under European colonialism, right?
Yes.
Okay. My next question would be, do you see division amongst us, like Hispanic people and black people, or Native American Indian people and Hispanic people, and vice versa?
Personally, I would say no, because I mean, we all come from the same, not background, but the same struggle, and you know, we're all trying to come back from that. But I would say the people that do see the difference is that it's just their pride. You know, it's not so much the background, it's just that their pride, and they personally feel like they might be better in some way.
So you're saying that because we come from the same struggle, meaning we're all oppressed the same way, that we have a common ground, and we're basically, there is no division between us because we all share that common ground together. Is that basically what you're saying? So my next question is Donald Trump good for America?
I'm not into political stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm not the right person to ask that question.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I personally don't like Donald Trump for his political views, for his judgment on the colored people of America. Personally, I just think he's about business and money, and just keeping the people who are at the top stay at the top, not helping anyone else.
So he's like all for the rich and the hell with the poor,
Yep.
the hell with the people at the bottom. This is my last question, guys. Would you say you love America?
No.
No, I wouldn't say I love America government, but I would say I would love, I don't know how to say it, not like the people who make up America, but like the people who stand for what is morally right. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
No, that makes sense.
Ever heard of Native Americans being one of the lost tribes of Israel?
No.
Okay. Okay. It's not something that's commonly taught.
Okay.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
I did, and now I renounce my Catholic faith.
Okay. What led you to renounce your belief in Christ?
Because it was brought over from the Europeans, and they took over and basically forced us into reserves. They starved us. They slowly killed us off, put us in residential school, stole our children in the 1960s, and that's one of the reasons why.
What if I told you, according to the Bible, he is a black man?
I believe that.
Okay. One more question for you, sis. During the time of slavery, natives, so-called, right, were a refuge to black people from the white man. Why?
Because we have that similarity.
Okay. Can you expound on our similarity?
To put it in a nutshell, I would say they weren't, I don't even know how to explain it.
Because we have a common enemy, correct?
We do, yes.
Right. They both committed mass genocide on both nations, right? Blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians. One more question for you, sis. Of all ethnic groups, who can relate most to Native Indian oppression?
Black people.
Black people?
Is that okay?
That's a,
My brothers.
yeah, that's right.
What is a powwow?
Powwow is a gathering of the Indian community, and they come together and dance for their culture, their nation, so to say. And that's when they bring them all out here, all their gathering of nations. They have a good time, and to dance and sing.
All right. So with blacks and Hispanics, we suffered a lot of the same things since we've been here in America. Do you think that there's division between Native American Indians and blacks?
How do you
Like division as far as tension and animosity, things of that nature.
okay, with blacks and
Blacks and in Indians, yes.
okay, yeah, I think there is a slight difference. I think, I don't know, that's just me, but I couldn't really say. You know.
Okay, next question. Do you think Donald Trump is good for America?
From what I've heard from him about him, I really don't understand his message of where he's coming from or what he's doing. It's just something that I have no idea what to even express myself and even think about it. I just hear from the bad and the good. I don't know. Sorry.
Next question is, do you love America?
Love America. I'd rather be here than anywhere else.
Being that black and Native American Indian people have suffered the same things, do you see a common ground with black and Native American Indian people?
I don't. I think they're the same. You know, I think that they're equal, and so we're not here to judge because we're all indigenous people.
All right, that's a great answer. That's a great answer. Would you say that Donald Trump is a good president for America?
No. You know what? I hate to make a comment on that one, but you know, what has he really done? And so we're still waiting to see what he's gonna do.
And my last question is, do you love America?
I do, but this world, it's, I think we're close to the end of days because of a lot of corruption going on.
Yeah, that's a real heavy statement. The sister said she feel that we're close to the end of days, and you know, with all the war, all the corruption, and that is something that a lot of people need to pay attention to.
Desert Cahuilla, Torres Martinez.
Okay, Most High in Christ. What region is that?
Southern California, towards Desert Coachella area.
Okay, Most High in Christ. All right, so first question. Have you ever heard of Native Americans being one of the lost tribes of Israel?
Yes, actually, my dad was a pastor, and he would say that they were one of the lost tribes. Yeah, he believed that.
Did he mention which tribe in particular?
No, he just said natives. He believes natives in a whole is a lost tribe of Judah.
Okay. What do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Okay. What if I told you, according to the Bible, he's a black man?
Interesting, and that's cool.
Okay. What do black, Hispanics, and Native Indians have in common?
Definitely culture, and maybe our skin's, darker than everybody else's.
Okay. Would you say that we suffered under the same type of oppression and genocide under the same man?
Yes, a lot has happened to all three of those races, and it's really heavy stories on each end.
Okay. Would you say of all nations of the earth, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are brothers opposed to everyone else?
Yes.
Why would you say that?
There's a lot of debate, but I talk a lot with a lot of friends, and this subject comes up a lot, so I understand the concept of what everybody's saying in a whole. So yeah, I believe that. I mean, it's a lot to get into, but it's deep.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Precinct Officer Regalia. I'm right here with my man. Say your name, brother.
Lloyd Duro, Miahuin. So my hat says hello.
You know what I'm saying? This is a Gadite brother. You know what I'm saying? I just want to ask you a question about. Do you have any information about what it's like on those reservations?
It's actually an honor to be a part of it, to live on there. There's special privileges, but in the end, it's still part of a lost land that we're still suffering from. But it's a gem. They're all a gem. Each reservation, each tribal member gets to live comfortably. I think that's what the purpose of it is now.
Okay. Do you think that Donald? Well, I don't know if the brother already asked that, but I'm gonna ask you anyways. Do you think that Donald Trump is good for America?
No, I believe I am good for America. I'll run for president.
Hey, Most High in Christ. Hey, well, you heard it right there, Israel. You know what I'm saying? The brother right here said that Donald Trump is not good for America, and he said it's a privilege to live on them reservations. Also, one last question. What how do you feel about the oppression of black people and Native American Indians and Hispanics? How do you feel about that oppression?
It's all tied in together, and definitely we suffered from some rough times, and it's all linked to everything's in common. Everything's in common.
Now, would you say that the common denominator for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians will be the people, the nation that has oppressed us? Because we all been conquered by the same person. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say without saying it. I can grasp it. Yeah.
No sweat, no sweat. Now I'm gonna ask you this. Now this is a thought-provoking question right here. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna ask you this, brother. You seem like a strong-spirited brother, and I just want to know: do you believe that the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of?
Yes, definitely.
Hey, Most High in Christ, Israel, you know what I'm saying? That concludes our interview right there. Once again, this is Priest and Officer Regalia of the ISUPK, and this is my brother right here.
Kawia King.
You know what I'm saying? Check this brother out. This brother's a musician. He reaches people through his music. Check him out. With that, shalom.
Do you see division between Native American Indian people and black people?
No, not so much, just due to the fact that there are Native American tribes here in the United States that actually are either part black and Native American.
Okay. My next question is Donald Trump a good president for America?
The answer would be no.
Okay, that's right. Okay. My next question is, do you love America?
I love Native America. America is a completely different thing.
He's bringing the stereotype of, I want to say, his people or his kind of people out in the open for everybody to see.
Right. So what you're saying is what Donald Trump promotes is allowing people that think like him to come out in the open, basically come out in the closet with the same ideas. Is that
yeah, and because he thinks and feels that it's acceptable to be that way, where you're above somebody else, and it doesn't matter what you say or how you do it, whether it's right or wrong.
What's your name, brother?
Paul Estrada.
Paul? Yeah. All right, Most High in Christ. So Paul, have you ever heard of Native Americans being one of the lost tribes of Israel?
I heard about that, man. That I heard that they traveled through the streets of Gibraltar or something like that. Yeah. That's they were sea people. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you have heard of it.
Yeah. I have heard.
That the so-called Native Americans are the tribe of Gad in the Bible.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Okay. Most High in Christ. Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Okay. What if I told you that Jesus Christ is a black man according to the Bible?
Well, you know what gets me is when they said that when God said let us make man in our own image. So, what is he? White, black, brown, yellow. That's what I can't understand.
Okay. So, two more questions. The Great Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Would you relate the Great Spirit to the God of Israel in the Bible?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. He's the great, the Most High, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. One more question. Of all ethnic groups, who can relate most to Native Indian oppression?
Brothers. Black folks.
November 17th in Pasadena, California. You know what I'm saying? It's all.
That's my girl's part of town. Right
okay,
there,
Most High in Christ, sis. Y'all more than welcome to come and get down with the ISUPK. It's for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians only, for us to come together and just, you know what I'm saying, enjoy food, see what real brotherhood and sisterhood is about. We're going to have the children out there playing around. We're going to have heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying, glorious generals, captains, and officers, brothers and sisters from all over, you know what I'm saying, the United States and Canada and UK coming out, you know what I'm saying, you more than welcome to come through.
Appreciate that. We'll be there.
Can you see common ground between Native American Indians and black people?
No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. We need to the people of color need to come together.
That's right.
You know, become one. Because what's going on today in today's society, you know, in today's world, man, it's pretty bad. It looks pretty bad.
That's right.
Especially with, you know, Trump in office, you know, he's racist to me. That's my opinion. You know, he's racist, and it's, you know, I voted for Obama. You know,
Say that again.
You said, just repeat what you said, because I took
I believe Donald Trump is racist. You know, Obama. You know, I liked Obama, what he stand for. He did a lot for the economy and everything. You know, not every past presidents, you know, were perfect, but you know, in this day and age, you know, it's you know, it's bad. It's a bad time right now for our country.
Okay. So my next question would be, speaking of Donald Trump, is Donald Trump, well, you already answered it. Well, I was going to ask it anyway. Is Donald Trump a good president for America?
Is he a good president? No, I don't think he has. He might be a businessman, but as far as politics, I don't think he has it.
He don't got it.
He doesn't got it. He doesn't got it all.
Yeah. All right, brother. My next question, this is my last question. Do you love America?
Oh yeah. This is our land. You know, we're the founders of this continent. You know, from the north to the south. Turtle Island's ours, man. You know, we were here. We're here. You know, whoever was here before us, I don't know that. You know, but the historians, American history, tells us that we were the first peoples here.
All right, Gary. Thank you. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, for your time. You know what I'm saying. Thank you, man.
Like I said, people of color need to come together, man.
We'll say that one more time for the camera.
The people of color need to come together because you know, in this day and age, it's tough right now. It's 2018, but if we can come together, we can get this regime out of office, man, and move on to bigger and better things. Yeah.
That's right. You heard it right from Gary. We need to come together. That's Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourself together, O nation, not desired.
Check this shit out, man. Check this out. Out there, just like you out there in the street, man.
Shalom Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we're the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man. Inviting all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to come to the 3rd annual Black and Brown Cookout out here in California, located in Pasadena, man. Make sure you come and you get yourself a taste of the kingdom of heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? And see what real brotherhood and sisterhood is all about. Get in contact with Captain Godal. Make sure you be there. You know what I'm saying? And with that, Shalom, Lord of Christ.
Truth in my veins as I slide on my shades. War Scott shoulda David hanging from my chain.
ISUPK.
Watch the prophets of the Lord bring that fire like no one else can to the streets of California and raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Look up the dust. To apologize for the evil that your forefathers have done. Jesus Christ died for black people that get shut down in the streets every day. For this is the love of God. For this is the love of God. 1 John 5:3.
Animals protesting in the jungle. You don't see animals protesting in the jungle.
This is the Israelite School in California, inviting you to subscribe to our new YouTube page. You understand? Follow the prophets of the Lord as they raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians in California.
It's like inhuman to say something like that.
All I know is that Martin Luther King was assassinated. Right. And I know anybody who talks too much gets assassinated.
What should be saying is, whoever his name is.
The government makes us addicted to that shit.
His children, who? Children. That white man is the child of a slave master, man.
The Lord is separating you, man, from Pharaoh, from Egypt, and he's about to free you from the greatest empire the white man ever built.
This the School of the Prophets, home of the truth since 1969. ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. So subscribe to that page. Hit that link at the bottom of the page. With that, Shalom, Israel. He's a gangster.